everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Nirva Wanza. For those of you who are watching this video for the first time, I am a medical student in SEU University, that is the Georgian National University in Tbilisi. And for today's video, I will be basically talking about how our university's marking system, like all the exams and the tests, how those work. Basically, I would be explaining what kind of exams we have, how many times the exams are going to be there, what are the total marks, the passing marks, and what would happen if by any unfortunate reason, if someone fails, then what are the options that we can opt for, so that you do not have to repeat the subject again. So let's get on with it. So the marking system for SEU University, it is divided into three parts, that is the quiz, the midterms, and the finals. And the whole this whole marking system, including quiz, midterm, and finals, is for one single semester. Now, the total for all the three all the three tests is: for quiz, the total marks are 40, for midterm is 20, and finals it's 40. Now, to pass, how much you need? That is, you need at least 50% out of the total to pass. So for quiz it's 20, midterm it's 10, and for finals that's 20. Now for the quizzes. So quizzes are basically the tests that professor take in the seminars. Quizzes can be oral or it can be written. That totally depends on the professor. Usually the professor takes a mix of half of the exams can be oral and half of them are written. Now, if you cannot get enough marks in your quizzes, then you would not be able to sit in your final exams. And for that, like the total for quiz is 40. So you need at least 20 marks in your quizzes to sit in your finals. So for the midterm and the final exams, the total for midterm is 20 and the total for finals is 40. So you need at least 10 in midterm to pass, and you need at least 20 in finals to pass. Usually both the midterm and the finals, they are a mix of MCQs and long answers, and it can be also that you can have all of the questions as MCQs. That totally depends on your professor, and professors do give out the paper style, like would it be 50% MCQ, or would it be 50% long answer, or would it be totally MCQs. So now the question, if a student fails in either midterm or in the finals, what can we do? So there is an option, that is re-exam. So if a student fails in midterm, then they have one more chance to give an exam, that is the re-exam for the midterms. And for finals also it's the same. If a student fails, or if a student is absent, or for any reason could not give the exam, they have one more chance to give the exam again, and they need to pass it. If not, they have to repeat the subject. And the midterm and the finals, they are basically computerized exams that are taken in examination hall in our university. And all the exams that are taken in the examination hall are for the subjects that are theoretical subjects. Now, another question arises is that if the theoretical subjects are, their exam is being taken in the computerized examination hall, what for the practical subjects like CAPS, that is the clinical and professional skills. So for these subjects that are basically practical subjects, where you have to perform examinations on mannequins, the exams are held in a station-wise manner, so that basically in a single exam you may have 2 or 3 stations where different mannequins are being set up, where you have to perform the examination on the mannequins. And usually you have there in the exam, usually there are 4 to 5 different examinations that you have to perform, and you have to choose your invigilator usually chooses what 2 or 3 examinations you are going to perform on the mannequins. So the examination that I'm talking about, those are basically the physical examination that we perform on mannequins, that we are supposed to perform on people in future. These are basically examinations like liver, stomach, eye, those are performed on mannequins. Now, in cases like subjects for research, we have a subject as research. In this case, for quizzes, there are times where our professors, they ask us to make a research paper, and the marks for the quizzes are given on the basis of the research paper that is being submitted by the student. Now, there are times when professors can also ask for a presentation, sometimes for an oral quiz assessment. So a professor would ask us to make presentation on a particular topic that the professor has either already taught or they think we are going to start next. So they ask us to make a presentation, and then we have to give the presentation in the seminar to the professor, and then they would give us marks according to the presentation and the information we give out. So I'm going to show an example of how the marks are being uploaded. So this is my student portal, and as you can see, the total final exam resit, the outcome, midterm exam retake, quiz, final exam retake, and midterm exam resit, all of this are being given. As you can see, the quiz marks, there were 2 written quizzes for this subject and 4 oral quiz for this subject, and the total was for 40. So 2 written quizzes for 20 and 4 oral quizzes for 20, so the total of 40 marks. Now, the midterm exam, it was for 20 marks, and as you can see, I have got an 18.5 out of the 20 marks for the midterm exam. So next is the final exams. For the final exams, it was for 40 marks, and as you can see, I've gotten 37 out of 40 marks. So I hope you guys got all the questions answered and you have gotten all the information. And if any one of you need the notes that I have showed in the video for how the marking system works for further information, or if you guys have any more questions, you guys can just put it down in the comment and I will answer that as soon as possible. Thank you.